What's up, everybody? This is the Higgs here, joining you from MMOplay.com, and today we've got a first look at a sports game called Freestyle2 Street Basketball, so let's jump right in. So that's pretty cool, being able to choose teammates. I didn't really browse the choices like I perhaps should have. Looks like maybe some payment things happening here, not sure. But the match is ready, so let's jump in. These controls, I actually looked on their website to look at their full listing of controls. These controls are like nowhere close to the full list of controls. Looks like you can add attributes to clothing, which I have not done yet, but that's a pretty cool little feature. Alrighty. Watch me jump at this ball. Bam. Graphics are pretty nice. Sort of that cool, cartoony, urban-y thing. Sort of feels like The Sims. What was that? The Sims Herbs or something like that? Kind of got that art style going on. Ooh, I got dunked on. Yeah, these controls are clunky. Nice. That's a little bit of an issue. I know that they've got 3 different control systems listed on their website. But like playing defense, like this right here where you have to sort of stay inside this colored cone, pretty tricky. What's going on down there? Is that guy just standing there? Wonder what that's all about. Alright, here we go. I gotta say, your teammates are super good. Like, way better than I am. So they sort of are your saving grace. That guy's just standing down there again, isn't he? Ooh, dunked on. Burn. I think that's probably an actual player who's like who's AFK. And I will exploit that. This music is ridiculous. It feels like The Sims Herbs. You know how the music in that is all like, I'm gonna try to steal from this AFK guy. How it's all like that weird Sims language. Some of this sounds like that Sims language. How can I not steal from a guy who's just standing there? That seems like a problem. And that you can't break away defensively from whoever you're covering. Or at least that doesn't work intuitively, that you don't just approach someone and then become the defender on them. That would be a better system. I'm gonna try and steal again. I'm literally, let me look at this. I'm literally, oh, there it is, finally. But man, that was a lot harder than it should have been. And there's the old stand-in who just waits for you to smack the ball out of his hand. Again, look how hard this is. I'm pretty well smacking where that ball is. Yeah, that's an issue for sure. Let's see if I can get it from like behind. No. Side? No. It's impossible. There it is. Man. Oh, I let go a little too late. The shooting system of all the controls is probably the most fun and most intuitive, even though I suck at it. You just press your shoot key and then release when it's in the right, color zone. And that feels very intuitive. It feels like once you really got used to the system, it would be super fun. So many basketball games where the side court is the view, and you go back and forth. This like half court view, I'm not a super big fan of it. But then again, movement with the ball doesn't seem to be a big focus in this game. Because like if you pass the ball in the game and there's someone in your way on the opposite team, they're going to intercept it. You know, it's not like other basketball games where there's a little more technique to it and a little more technique to ball handling in general. There's only like a few options that can happen, so I guess movement with the ball and ball control isn't as big an issue, which is probably why they thought, you know, just the half court. What? I totally smacked the ball. It's probably why they thought the half court, I cannot get the ball away from this dude, view would work. And I guess it does work. It's just a little boring and a little, I mean, you want the camera to sort of go back and forth on the court. You want to have the opportunity to set up, you know, full court offensive charges and stuff like that. And you can kind of do that here, but not really. All you really have to do is charge around just like that. Just charge around and then lay up. And in that way, scoring 2-pointers anyway is super easy, at least in this game. So, but then again, I'm also playing with one AFK player, so keep that in mind. It would be super embarrassing if I lost a game against a team who only had 2 players while I had 3. But I did not, thankfully, for my pride's sake. So yeah, I would say Freestyle2, street basketball, is pretty fun. Ooh, this is cool. It gives you like a little roundup of what you did well there at the end. And I guess that contributes to some sort of rating. I got dragon, whatever that means. Or maybe bronze dragon, who knows. Oh cool, it gets to choose a little random item here. And it has nothing. Story of my life. Oh, maybe it does. Oh, the dragon, I get it, okay. Cool, and new skills, awesome. So I would say overall, it's a fun little game. It's certainly not going to rival, you know, like an NBA 2K or something like that, but for just a fun sort of computer-based basketball game, it works okay. The controls are a little clunky. I wish there was more, I wish that was more streamlined, and I wish that there was a bigger emphasis overall on ball handling and movement. But other than that, yeah, this is a cool game. I'd suggest you guys take a look at it. I have been the Higgs from MMOplay.com, and I'll see you next time.